So do you want to hear more? Uh, all right. So yeah, I think I skipped over Germany a little too quickly. Um, it had a pretty big impact on my life. I was around 7 years old, 6 years old or so, um, when we were there for about a year and a half. And the biggest thing was my sister actually had a child out there, and my parents raised her more like their own. She was only 15, and so she was Sabina. She was only 2 years apart from her brother Jacob. So Jacob and Kasia were both born in Poland. Kasia is older than me. Jacob's younger. He was only a baby when he left. And Kasia had been 12 or 13, 14 or something. Yeah, so I was kind of in the middle and saw it all from a different perspective. I guess everybody's got their own perspective. Yeah, and it was as I'm totally positive that it was super hard for my parents to go through this whole thing. And to all of a sudden, midway through your travels or your escape out of the country, your daughter has a child like that. That's got to be, yeah, it's got to be taxing and traumatic and joyful too. For me, it was joyful. Like as a kid, just having another kid in the family was great, and it was always different for us too, because she's not white, she's black, and she speaks Polish, and it's a bit different. So we grew up with that as a norm. But yeah, for me, Germany was just like a different. I learned the language, but I never really made friends. But I remember being around people that were just accepting and loving, and it wasn't a bad time. It was a good time for me, at least. There was a time when some strangers took me out to an amusement park, and I'm pretty sure that was some kind of Big Brother program or something, but it was fun. And just seeing a different country and seeing different people and learning a new language, it was exciting. By the way, to check out this view, it's pretty sweet. I thought I'd change things up and kind of chat on my run today. But yeah, so that definitely formed me in some way. Again, I think added to the stress of things for my parents, and like the scarcity of things, and just kind of survival mode. Yeah, that it probably, I know it added to that. It was definitely a stress. So that was Germany. And then we left in '89 for Canada in March, came here, and I remember kind of instantly being part of things. I always had an easy time, meeting new friends and just getting along. So yeah, for me it was a pretty good time. Again, in general, my childhood I remember as a good time. There was definitely stress in the family. My dad was super high strung, but I don't know, we had joyful moments too. And my parents, like I said, took us a lot to camping and just to this cabin we used to go up north, and so we always had a good time that way. But there was definitely like a sense of stress and just tension, and as a kid you kind of interpret that different ways, and yeah, I think I still carry some of that around, and I work on it every day. Yeah, so and in doing these, I think this is kind of maybe part of it, is part of the healing process. Just learning, getting to know like what I actually feel and what I carry around, and maybe I can drop some of that stuff. Maybe I can like not pass some of that stuff on, or help someone else out to pass it, and drop it. Because I feel like it kind of keeps you from your potential, you know, when you carry some of that stuff around. So I'm trying to reach my max potential or my best life kind of thing. Yeah. So anyways, nice chatting. It was a bit of a longer one today. Still playing with the structure of things, and yesterday I tried kind of following a bit of a structure, but I don't know if I actually did. But yeah, this is definitely a good learning process. Check out this sunset, it's crazy. With that, maybe I'll let you go there next time.